From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Dribbled to the right side. And he's set down, one away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
At the plate, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman number 3.
Into the box
Evan
now,
Longoria.
Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's Chris Carter now. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brad Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Fifth.
I'm looking down at the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Matt Holliday.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
batting sixth.
In now, Starlin Castro. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting eighth, first baseman number 7, Logan
Striding
Morrison.
in, Logan Morrison. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Kurt Casale. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Chase Headley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
The left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the Bronx after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Tim Beckham. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fouled back. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Carter.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. And Holliday has a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Left field and deep. Rasmus racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Chase Headley. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Squared that one up just a little late. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Chase Whitley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Chase Whitley.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
a
Yankees.
hit in 2 tries so far.
Gary Sanchez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. back up the middle. Played on the backhand. A quick out number one.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Ready once again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Rasmus is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rasmus ranging back at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting, third
into the
baseman,
box, Chase Headley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Striding in, Tim Beckham. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in the game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. And that's going to get down out there. And it's too late as he's in there. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. Tommy Lane comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
39, Tommy Lane.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Miller.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He's just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. And he pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. Throw to first. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Throw down to second, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now, Logan Morrison, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Holliday. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and Holliday has a base hit.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Runner around second now, headed for third. The tag gets 1. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets them out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays nothing. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Casale starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Snap throw to first. Not in time. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Again down to second.
1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hey! 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 7-0 shutout final today. So the Bronx Bombers earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon. 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.